The streets of Melbourne empty once more. Just over a week after exiting its fifth COVID lockdown, the Delta variant has sent residents back home again. Victoria State Premier Dan Andrews said his hands were tied.
I can't tell you how disappointed I am to have to be here doing this again, but with so few in the community with one vaccination, let alone two, I literally have no choice but to accept advice and collectively to make this important decision to keep Victorians safe.
8 new coronavirus infections were reported in Melbourne and the surrounding state of Victoria on Thursday. Andrews has pointed the finger at neighbouring state New South Wales. He says it took too long to lock down its capital, Sydney, which on Thursday reported its worst day in nearly 6 weeks of lockdown, a record 262 new local infections and 5 deaths. The Victorian Premier said inoculation was key to beating the Delta variant.
A bloke in his 20s died in Sydney yesterday. This is not something that's happening on the other side of the world. It's not something that only happens to very frail old people. It can happen to any of us. That's why getting vaccinated is so important.
Australia has a relatively low rate of coronavirus infections, but with just 20% of the population fully vaccinated, there are fears the Delta variant will create more havoc yet.